Ladies and gents, welcome back to Spain. We've got a big match today against Real Madrid, and as you can see, neither the board nor the supporters think we can win. Well, I hate to tell you, I don't think we can win either. This is going to be another Barcelona situation, but we do have one transfer in. Now, unfortunately, someone had mentioned, well, why don't I take all the wage or all the transfer budget, put it into wages? I could have gotten a little more wages, probably gotten a loan or something. Unfortunately, I didn't do that and didn't think about it in time, and the transfer window closed. We did pick up Pozo, though. Jose Pozo, coming in from Rayo Vallecano. So he actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, 27. He's got some good numbers, I got to say. And of course, so I'm happy he came in. It gives us a little bit more cover along the wings, striker position if need be, even the midfield center. So he's got some versatility, which is fantastic. He may not be the greatest player that you've ever seen, but I think he's going to do a fine job for us. I mean, we're supposed to be mid-table anyway, so I am perfectly happy with this one. If we look at the schedule from last time, Barcelona, I mean, 2-0, not the worst defeat, but still not the greatest. We did come back against Las Palmas, thankfully, 2-1. Unfortunately, right after that, just a minute ago, pretty much, we lost 2-3 against Atletico. It was it hurt. We were up 1-0 in the 6th with Pozo getting his first goal for the club. And then Iker Munian got one in the 22nd, then the 24th. We got one back, Yaremchuk. Duro went off because he was getting like a 6-4 or 6-3 or something like that. I said, you've not been good enough. You're just not doing well enough in this game. He was furious. I said, bye-bye. And Yaremchuk came in. He's going to be starting today. And then Iñaki Williams gets one in the 63rd. I mean, you close them down as much as you can. They're still going to kick you in the ass on the way out. So 3-2, we do lose. We are up against Real Madrid. Thankfully, well, I guess Atletico is the next one. I don't know. We've got some games in there that hopefully we can win. So we'll see what happens after this. Well, it is a big match, like I said, against Real Madrid. So this is the lineup that we've got coming out. Mamardashvili. I think that's ish how you say it. Gaia Diakabi, Paulista and Correa in the back four, Guillamon and Pepelu in the DM side, I guess. Fran Perez, Pozo does it. He has played a couple of matches. Canos in there on the right, and then Duro up front. I figured, you know what? If he's going to fuck up, this is the game to fuck up in. Real Madrid, again, we are not expecting much. And then have Yaremchuk come and save us off the bench? That's always a possibility, but we will see. I found that my players just don't care for team talks. They get maybe one or two that are not even inspired. They're just, okay, we're good, we're satisfied. And as you can see, wins across the board for this team. It is going to be a doozy. But for some reason, until you get to the end of the game and you either say, you did a fantastic job or you didn't really do all that great, that's when they start coming together as a team and giving you the green responses. But until that happens, you pretty much got the 1 or 2 spot, and that is it. So it's a little bit disheartening to see. Shouts are hit or miss. They were in FM23. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but it is what it is. We are getting the ball, which is nice. Gaia back to Mamardashvili. I don't even know where he's from. Georgian. He's Georgian. I got that. I know that. Thierry Correa bounding up the pitch. He's going to boot it in. Pepelu. That was a fantastic effort right there. Unfortunately missed just wide. But Fran Perez with the corner, we've not been doing well in the corners. I think we've gotten 1 goal, maybe 2 out of this set piece. We got to figure it out. Again, I got to take a look at some of the other creators and how they've done it. But Thierry's already suffered a tight groin. Ooh. And then Vinicius Jr., bounding off our center back. And then up to Fran Perez, and then that's the highlight. Now, I've also had it where I'll do a shout. Like I just did a shout a minute ago. It has not shown up yet for some reason. And FM22, 21, I think had it. FM23 definitely had it. Where I would do a shout, and 15 minutes later, it'd finally do the shout. And it's not even, the highlight just kept going. Well, that was a pinball suctitude. Oh, but, why can't it have a shout and it immediately goes into effect? It makes no sense. Valverde comes in, Rodrigo, and then who's my man? Did it hit him? No, it hit Mamardashvili and screwed the pooch there. So 1-0. Pozo comes into the box. Oh, out for Fran Perez. Back to Pozo. Hugo. I mean, now you're just backtracking. You had a fantastic momentum up until that point, and if you could see, we're actually stats-wise doing better than they are, except for possession. So it's just a matter of 1-0 and going into halftime. So, I mean, anything's possible right now. It is us at home. Finally, I got a locker room that is fired up about the second half. So hopefully that'll give us some nice positive reinforcements. What the hell was that? You just got the ball and stopped. Okay, now we're going to demand more and see what happens. But man, why would you do that? You get the ball, you stop. I mean, I've had it in FM23 again. But some of the player movements just I don't understand them in that. Oh, Duro actually got his head on that one. That could have been nice. I mean, Kepa obviously is going to get that. But even with that shot, though, Hugo Duro's at a 6'4". Kanos at a 6'3". Pepe Lu at a 6'4". So I see Guerra coming in. The passing has been awful, as usual. Yaremchuk's going to come in. Kanos probably Diego Lopez, maybe. I don't have a lot of good options on the bench is my problem. And now that I'm going to try that, the standard... Oh, come on, guys. But didn't really have much to do on that one. But get some money into the the wage budget. Hopefully we'll be able to get someone in, if not on loan, something close. And what close means when it comes to transfers, I don't know. But we have the ever-popular triple substitution coming in at 70 minutes in, so we're going to do another demand more and see what happens. But Yaremchuk comes in, Diego Lopez comes in, and so Christian Mosquera comes in because Thierry was just dead. Come on, fire up. Fire the team up. They love it. 20 seconds, and we don't have the ball. I'm looking at 20 seconds, not at who's got the ball. Unfortunately, I mean, this is still a better match than Barcelona. Barcelona was away from home still. 1-0 loss I will take against Real freaking Madrid. Now, their away game is going to be a lot different, but, it is what it is. We were unlucky, boys. No question about it. Now, it does find us in 8th, though, with 7 points. We are not too far off from the lower end of the table. So, hopefully, again, the next schedule, we got 2 losses, 3 out of the last 4. Real Betis, Real Sociedad, and then Atletico. Hopefully, we'll get at least a win or 2 in there, kind of pick ourselves back up. But we will see when we pick it up next. But that is it for me, Sefin FM and Valencia. And we'll see you next time. Talk to you later.